Hold up. Did I just hear you say they hired him? They really picked up the guy we kicked to the curb?
You better think twice. Yuji's a walking disaster, no doubt about it. You've got to be kidding me. Out of all the places I run into them at a celebration. My name's Yuji. I left a big-time food company to join a business run by my childhood friend Akari's old man.
Yuji. Wait a sec. Are those?
Yeah, that's Itsuki, an old junior of mine, and my ex, Mommy.
Hey, Yuji. I'm so glad we both got job offers from the same company.
Yeah, me too. It'll be tough as working adults, but we'll still make time for each other, right? But once Itsuki joined the company, Mommy got completely wrapped up in him and dumped me. Yuji, your sales numbers are looking rough again. First, you lose your girl, now your job performance is tanking too.
That's too much, Itsuki.
Everyone knows about the breakup. Every day it's like this. It's miserable just being here.
You should have told me sooner. Times like that are when you're supposed to lean on your childhood friends, you know?
Times like that are exactly when you don't want to rely on anyone. It's embarrassing. I left the company on my own and transferred to a character production company where Akari also works.
I don't care if you two are close, but I won't allow you to talk about Yuji like that.
Akari is fine. Just ignore them. Causing a scene will just bother the restaurant. Oh, come on. Don't get mad over something that's true. If being around him tanks our sales, I'll pass. We're out of here. Bye. Man, Yuji looked pathetic yesterday. Depending on a girl to get a new job? Huh, loser move.
I totally agree. Huh? Why is it so noisy today?
You idiots! What did you do to our major client? We're facing $50 million deficit because of you.
A major client?
What the heck happened, director?
You know our mascot character, Nekonyang? It's a big name in collaborations.
But the most famous collaboration is our bread and sweets with a big name food manufacturer. Those products keep their company afloat. If the contract ends, they'll face billions in losses. Are we really sure about this?
Well, it's a company that badmouths their former employees, so...
Oh wait, so that girl Yuji was with yesterday? That was the daughter of the company president that owns the rights to Nekonyang. She called us directly by name. What did you two do?
The most important thing right now is to show them our sincerity, right? We'll go apologize immediately.
Yeah, totally. We'll apologize with everything we've got. Please, wait for us, director.
Wow, you guys came faster than I expected. Hello, I'm the director of licensing.
Hello, we're from the sales department. Oh, I know who you are. Yes, of course.
We deeply apologize for yesterday. We had no idea you held such an important position.
Yuji, how could you keep it a secret that you know the president's daughter?
It's not just knowing her. We've been childhood friends since kindergarten.
To be honest, we're way better than Yuji. Our sales numbers are at the top.
Exactly. We should be the ones getting scouted. No thanks. Our company's mission is to heal people with cute characters. No matter how skilled someone is, if they've got a rotten personality, they have no place here.
Akari and I have a meeting to attend. So yeah, time for you two to leave. Oh wait, you can't just send us off like this. You failed to secure the contract? Why did you come back empty-handed? Well, the director kicked us out, so there wasn't much we could do. Then, you stay outside and keep bowing until you get it. do you even know how much this is costing us?
Look, isn't it kind of petty to get that mad just because we teased Yuji a little?
Oh, did you say that to the president's daughter? Huh? Did you? Keep that smart mouth shut and figure out what to do next. My job now is to visit retailers, check how our products are selling, and pitch new ideas. Unlike my old job, there's no intense quota hanging over me. Plus, I get to work with cute characters. It's weird, but I feel way more relaxed now.
Mom, look, it's one of Neko-nyan's friends. He's got so many friends. I hope I can have lots of friends too.
That's right, sweetie.
Oh, so you actually got to see it happen? The moment the product sold?
Yeah, this little girl about kindergarten age was so happy hugging a stuffed animal. Honestly, it made me happy too.
That's so you, Yuji. You're the kind of person who really cares about other people's happiness and sadness.
Huh? Can't say I've ever been complimented like that before.
When my mom passed away, you stayed with me at the park the whole time. Even when it got late and you knew you'd get in trouble for breaking curfew.
Oh yeah, that did happen, huh? I tried to forget memories of getting scolded.
Well, I never forgot. It meant so much to me. That's why this time I'm the one who's going to help you.
Thanks, Akari, for picking me up when I was down.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, you got hired purely on your own merit. No special favors or backdoor deals involved.
Yeah, I know. You and your dad hate that kind of underhanded stuff.
Exactly. Which is why I absolutely cannot forgive those two. Especially Mommy. Acting all sweet with Yuji while secretly... Ugh.
They're probably having a rough time right now. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty satisfied.
I'm not. I'll never forgive them.
A few weeks later. Hey, sorry for dropping by again. You guys again? I'm pretty sure I don't even need to be here for this.
No. We need you here, Yuji. We won't leave until you properly accept our apology.
Alright then. Apologize. We're busy, so make it quick. We deeply regret our disrespectful remarks from the other day.
We deeply regret it. You don't sound sorry at all. This is a waste of time. You can leave.
Wait, hold on. We can't go back empty-handed.
Word's already spread around the industry, you know. Other companies are refusing to lend you their characters too, right? You sure are quick to catch on. In that case, let's make this simple. Please give our company another chance and renew the contract.
We swear we're more sorry than we've ever been in our entire lives. Please, have mercy on us. Yeah, sure you are.
They're saying all that, but what do you think, Yuji?
You're the one with the final say, Akari. You don't need my opinion.
But as a salesperson, what's your take? Do you think continuing this contract would be profitable for us?
Well, a while back, people would say their products only sold because of the mascot. But recently, they've been improving their quality. Honestly, I think their food stands on its own now.
Yuji!
So, if we're gonna renew, how about we raise the licensing fee? Raise it? Wait, can't we just stick to the original amount? Our business is doing fine, and honestly, we were charging too little before.
Understood. If we can renegotiate the licensing fee, then we're willing to.
Oh, wait. No way. If I go back and say that, the director's gonna kill me. Didn't you say you couldn't go back empty-handed?
Yeah, but we We were under the impression that we'd be able to renew under the same conditions as before.
Yeah, jacking up the price all of a sudden is just wrong. It's just a mascot after all. I don't care if it's a cat or a dog, but thanks to our products, that mascot's popularity went through the roof, didn't it?
Did you just call it just a mascot? That just a mascot supports and comforts countless people every single day. Just a mascot, huh? Well, now I see how your company really feels.
You two just stepped on one of Akari's biggest landmines. If there's one thing she can't stand, it's people disrespecting our characters.
We won't be renewing the contract. Don't ever come back here again. That's all.
Same here. Got work to do, so I'm out. Stay healthy, you two. We're sorry. That was just a slip of the tongue. Please, wait! Haven't seen Akari that mad in a while.
Did I have a scary face?
Kinda. Might have a nightmare about it tonight. You look better when you're smiling, Akari. A few months later, those two haven't come back since.
No calls or emails either. Maybe they finally gave up.
Wonder what excuse they gave their director. Oh, I need to stop by the supermarket. You can head home first, Akari.
I'll go with you.
Didn't you just go shopping yesterday? Well, whatever.
When you're hungry, you end up buying too much. My legs are just walking me straight to the sweetbread section.
Just buy whatever you want. Hey, Akari, isn't this... That's not our Nekonyan, is it?
Nope. Nekonyan doesn't have a face like it's about to keel over. This is from Yuji's old company.
Apparently it's from some overseas company. I heard they rip off popular characters from all over.
So they're just trying to trick people into buying it, huh? Oh, that's dirty.
Thank you again for your business. See you again. Speak of the devil. He's still working this late, huh?
I feel bad for him having to work such long hours, but I still can't forgive him.
Oh, hey. How's it going? Did you see our new product? Can't believe you had the guts to come over here. You sure about this? Your partner company's real sketchy. Huh? What are you talking about?
Look at that character. It's a blatant ripoff of our Nekonya. And those other characters, they look just like other popular mascots from different companies.
Well, nobody's sued them yet, right? So stop bad-mouthing our business partners. Look, I'm telling you for your own good. Cut ties with that company now. Like I'm gonna listen to some ex-employee. We're using this to make our big comeback. Anyway, enjoy your little shopping date.
What was that attitude? I'll give him credit for noticing how close you and I are, though.
Feels like something big's about to go down. For him and Mommy, too.
You're talking about your ex while I'm standing right here?
We've talked about Mommy in the meeting room a bunch of times, though. What's the big deal now?
That's not the point. It's annoying when you talk about her like you're still thinking about her.
What even is that logic? I don't have any lingering feelings for Mommy.
Really? I figured you still have some feelings for her.
Back when I was working at that company, I did feel a little conflicted. But after coming here, I let it go. In that sense, I'm grateful to you, Akari.
Yuji, want me to pay for everything today?
Save your money. Whew. That overseas company really came through for us.
No kidding. Reaching out to them was definitely the right move.
The director's been in a good mood lately, so I guess our future's looking bright. Man, what a relief.
Doesn't it feel kind of noisy today? Wait, Haven't we been in this situation before?
Hey, did you guys see the news? Multiple character production companies are suing that overseas company. What? But nothing happened before. Why now? That's how it works, moron. They spend years collecting evidence before they strike. Turns out that company's a total rip-off operation.
But all we did was sign a contract with them. That's not gonna blow back on us, right?
Having a contract with a rip-off company is a stain on our name, you idiot. Cancel that contract immediately and start recalling all our products. Director, we can't reach them. They've gone radio silent. Oh, great. They ghosted us. Why do you two keep dragging in problem after problem? What's your plan to take responsibility this time? What do you mean by responsibility? What are we supposed to do?
Director, please, just one more chance. We'll get it right this time. We'll find a solid domestic company to partner with.
Where are you gonna find one? We've already reached out to every single one.
At this point, we've got no choice but to go crawling to Yuji's company. Even if they jack up the price, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'm his beloved junior after all. I'll guilt trip him if I have to. Fine. Just make sure it's a trustworthy domestic company this time. No more screw-ups.
Thank you, sir. We're on it. We're seriously out of options. If we mess up now, it's all over. Beg, grovel, lick their boots, whatever it takes. Got it?
Got it. I'll do anything this time. I'll even use my charm if I have to. So, our company was part of that lawsuit too, huh? Had no idea.
Honestly, I didn't know either. Sounds like the legal team had been quietly planning it for a long time. Forget that, Yuji. How about the two of us grab lunch together?
Ah, there you are. Please wait, both of you. Just one more chance to talk.
I'm pretty sure I told you not to come back. Also, I'm in a terrible mood right now.
She's probably just hungry. Better wrap this up quick for Akari's sake.
Please, hear us out. You've taken a hard, honest look at your company's characters since then.
And now we finally understand why they're so popular.
Oh, really?
The rich, detailed world building. The quirky yet heartwarming characters that appeal to adults and kids alike.
It's a world where no one gets hurt, and that's what makes it so precious. Honestly, it felt like our souls were cleansed.
So, with that in mind, we'd love to form a new contract with your amazing company. Didn't you guys say you'd hate it if the licensing fee went up?
We've grown since then. We won't complain about the fee anymore, we swear.
That's right. We'll even bow and lick your shoes if we have to.
Yuji, you into that kind of thing?
No, what do you take me for?
Phew, good. Then there's no need for bowing or shoe licking.
Then can we sign a new contract with you?
First, I have a question for you. Care to answer? Of course! I'll even answer my 3 sizes if you want. Alright then. What's the name of Nekonyan's older brother?
Huh?
Oh, was that too tough for you? How about his little sister's name? Or his best friend's name? You don't even know the names of the main characters. And you had the nerve to say you finally understand why they're popular? Yeah, no. There's no contract.
What? Please, wait!
Yuji, please help us. We were in love, weren't we? Have you forgotten all those good times?
Yeah, I forgot. Thanks to you, I don't have an ex-girlfriend or a beloved junior I need to save anymore. Well then, see ya.
Yuji, I'm starving. What do you want for lunch? Japanese? Western?
Later, that food manufacturer got bought out by a rival company and a large-scale layoff followed. Why are we getting fired? You're lucky we let you stay this long. The two of them ended up jobless and they broke up in no time.
This is all your fault. If I'd stayed with Yuji, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Like heck it is. You're the one who came on to me. I'm innocent.
Hey Yuji, how about we visit my dad? He's been saying he wants to see you.
Yeah, I guess it's been a while. We only talked a little when I first joined the company. Let's do it.
Think I can introduce you as my fiancé?
Whoa, Akari. You're skipping too many steps.
Then how about I start from the beginning? Yuji, I've loved you for a long time.
Zip it, you clueless dropout. Pack your stuff. You're fired.
You've been fired? Great. Come work for us. I'll triple your salary.
What? As for the proposal we'll be presenting to the client, I'm Kanata Kajiwara, a salesperson at Busujima Trading, a company specializing in office equipment. The new manager in charge of my department? The CEO's son. Here's a plan. I don't want to pitch something ordinary. I've become the sales manager, so I want to bring my unique flair to the table. But this kind of bold office equipment isn't what the client is looking for. What did you just say? Listen, I'm the CEO's son. I've spent my life observing my father. I graduated from a prestigious university. With that background, as the head of sales, I know what I'm talking about. Even so, this isn't feasible. Don't talk back to me, you high school graduate. You're fired. What? Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Whoa, Kajiwara really stepped on a landmine there. Who dares argue with that guy?
Scary. I better stay on his good side too.
I was sitting alone at a bar, drinking my frustration away. What's Bukijima thinking? I believe discussing opinions is valuable, so why would he act like that?
Excuse me, are you alone? May I join you?
Sure, if you don't mind sitting next to me. I figured chatting with a stranger might help lighten my mood, so I started sharing the events of the day.
Wait, is that true? You got fired? Oh, that's awful. But great news. You should come work for us. I'll triple your salary. Please join my father's company.
Wait, you're joking, right? We just met today.
Sorry, but I'm not joking. Actually, I've known about you for a while. I've always wanted you to join us. And now, I'm never letting you go.
Are you drunk?
I'm completely serious. Here, take my business card. I'm with Luna Trading, and you were a salesperson at Bukijima Trading, weren't you?
Oh, so you're from a competitor, Luna Trading, and you're Kaio Tsukihime, the daughter of CEO Tsukihime? Wait, how do you know about me?
How could I not? You're the top salesperson who's defeated us countless times. Of course I remember you.
Ah, sorry about that, but you know, it was just work.
It's fine. More importantly, Kajiwara, you must come work for us. I won't take no for an answer.
That's right. I've been fired from Bukijima Trading, but here's Luna Trading, a competitor, saying they truly value me. It's the ultimate compliment for any employee. Alright, I'll join. I'll do everything I can for Luna Trading. I'd like to join.
Yay!
After going through the interview process, I joined Luna Trading. Wow, this office is so bright and lively. The employees seem so motivated. It's a complete 180 from Bukijima Trading's sales department.
I'm glad you like it. Starting today, you'll be working here in the sales department.
I'll do my best to contribute. Thank you for the opportunity.
I'm counting on you. Let's visit some clients together.
Absolutely. In the president's office at Bukijima Trading. Why did you fire Kajiwara? He's our top salesperson. Dad, seriously, what's the big deal about one employee? Call me president while we're in the office. Yes, president. Look, the second-ranked salesperson is improving and Kajiwara's clients have already been reassigned. There won't be any issues. You just don't get it, do you? No matter what, bring Kajiwara back. Even if he refuses, convince him. Yes, understood. Hey, Kajiwara. Manager Bukijima? Were you waiting outside my house? So, what do you say about coming back? The president seems to have taken a liking to you. Heck, we can even start commuting together. I've already quit the company. I have no ties to Bukijima Trading anymore. Listen, if you come back, I'll even give you a small raise. That's a pretty sweet deal, right? What do you think? I'm not going back to Bukijima Trading. I already have a new job. What? You've already switched jobs? Heading there now? Which company is it? Luna Trading. They told me they value me and welcome me warmly. It's a stark contrast to being unfairly fired by your company. Wow, Bukijima Trading can welcome you back warmly too. No thanks. Even after all this effort I'm putting into bringing you back, you're really going to reject me?
Kajiwara, good morning. Who's this? Talking about effort and rejection? Ugh, he's giving me the creeps.
Kaio, he's been waiting outside my house and following me around.
Ugh, that's terrifying. Are you okay? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Stalking and following him? I'll call the police.
No, wait. I'm Bukijima, Kajiwara's former manager at Bukijima Trading.
Oh, so you're Bukijima, the CEO's son. I've heard all about you. You're the one who forced Kajiwara to quit, right? And now you're following him all the way to Luna Trading's headquarters?
So, what exactly do you want, Bukijima? Heir to Bukijima Trading?
Papa!
Papa? Who's that?
I'm Tsukihime, the president of Luna Trading.
What? President? Bukijima has been persistently asking me to return to their company. I have no intention of doing so.
Also, Papa, this is the man who made Kajiwara quit.
What kind of nerve does it take to follow someone to their new job and pester them to come back? Especially when you're the one who fired him in the first place. What exactly is it that you want? Luna Trading has no intention of letting go of Kajiwara.
Kajiwara is staying with us.
Tsukihime president, and Kaio too. But my father insisted I bring Kajiwara back.
Under what authority do you think you can do this? Were you told to trespass into our offices and make such demands? Leave now, and don't ever do this again.
Yes, understood. Since the work was the same as before, I quickly adjusted to my new job at Luna Trading.
As expected of Kajiwara, I can see why you were the #1 salesperson. And since you joined, everyone says it's become easier to close deals.
That's embarrassing to hear.
Hey, why don't we grab drinks tonight? Just the two of us. I want you to teach me all your sales secrets.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
So your philosophy is to go above and beyond for clients.
Yes, it's just my perspective, but clients often have a clear picture in their minds of what will meet their needs when they place an order.
So, if you meet those expectations, they'll be satisfied, right?
Exactly. But what if you go a step further and deliver results that exceed their expectations, things they didn't even anticipate?
That would actually be pretty moving.
Yes, exactly. Moving them is the key. Now, what do you think someone moved by your efforts would do next?
Maybe they'd remember it, tell someone about it, or post about it online.
Exactly. Memory and word of mouth.
And what does that accomplish?
It's huge. If they remember you personally, they'll think of you first when they need advice or want to place another order.
Well, that's true. On the other hand, companies that don't leave an impression probably won't even be considered, right?
Exactly. And as for word of mouth, I think you already get the picture.
Yeah. Express positive things about our company, right?
Exactly. Hearing good things might even bring in new clients who haven't been targeted by our sales efforts yet. So by exceeding client expectations, you increase the chances of receiving follow-up orders and new inquiries, both from existing and potential clients.
Wow, that's impressive. Thanks. I respect you so much.
Ahaha. Meanwhile, in the president's office at Bukijima Trading,
What's the meaning of this decline in performance? It's not just Kajiwara's absence. The other employees' results have dropped too.
Father, I mean President, this is
bad. Luna Trading's performance is rising thanks to Kajiwara. If our slump continues, the gap between our companies will widen, and eventually we'll be forced to admit defeat.
Kajiwara.
But we can't bring him back, can we? The sales team has to step up. Understood? Get our performance back on track. This is your last chance.
Yes, understood. But how am I supposed to recover our sales? Morning pep talks didn't work. If that's the case... Alright, let's head out for sales.
Yes.
Since Kajiwara left, our performance has suffered. So if Luna Trading loses Kajiwara, their sales will collapse too. If I can't improve our performance, I'll just drag Luna Trading's down.
Oh, Bukijima.
What brings you here? Just heading out for sales.
Don't follow us, okay?
It's just a coincidence we're headed the same way. Don't worry about it. At the client meeting, thank you for taking the time to see us. I'm with Luna Trade. This is Bukijima Trading. Thank you for your continued support. Huh?
He just barged in.
Thank you. Thank you. At the next client meeting, good after. Hello there, Bukijima Trading here. Again?
He's barging in again.
After repeated interruptions, Bukijima, what's the meaning of this? Why are you following us around and interfering with our meetings? Huh? It's just a coincidence that our schedules overlap with the same clients. Even after that, Bukijima kept showing up at my client meetings. One day,
There's an office design competition being hosted by a major IT company. They've notified us as a trading company specializing in office equipment. I'd like you two to take charge.
Understood.
Since it's a competition where the best proposal wins, I figured there was no way Bukijima could interfere this time. Or so I thought. On the day of the presentation, Huh? Bukijima? What are you doing here?
It's a presentation this time. You can't mess with us.
Mess with you? That's quite the accusation. Bukijima Trading was also invited to this competition. Bukijima, I'm quite confident this time. Sorry, but we'll be taking the win. Everyone, please wait outside the conference room. Bukijima Trading, you're up first for the presentation. Alright, time to crush Luna Trading and Kajiwara. After all the presentations were completed. So Kobayashi, how was it? Surely Bukijima Trading's proposal stood out, didn't it? This was my masterpiece. Naturally, we're getting the win, right? Bukijima, please don't be unreasonable. All the presentations have just been delivered. I don't think a decision has been made yet. Come on, I pulled an all-nighter for this. I'm pretty sure we've got it in the bag. So, let's be honest here. How was Bukijima Trading's presentation? You're being quite pushy, but honestly, Bukijima Trading's proposal wasn't great. Let's just say, don't get your hopes up. What? Wasn't great? What does that mean? Bukijima, please stop. You're making this worse. Why should I stop? That trader, Kajiwara, who stole all their sales strategies. Because of you, our performance is in shambles. It's all your fault for leaving us. How do you plan to take responsibility for this?
You're the one who fired Kajiwara, Bukijima. You're getting what you deserve.
Exactly. Shut up, Kobayashi. That's why we absolutely have to win this competition. We are the ones getting selected, right? You'll pick us, right? Even if you say that, I don't have the authority to make the decision. We'll notify you of the results later. Is it a no? I'm asking if it's a no. That's why you can't give me the result right now, isn't it? Bukijima, you need to calm down. This is getting out of hand. It's best if you leave for now. Kobayashi, please step aside for a moment. Yes, I'll do that. Now, Bukijima, please leave quietly. Fine. The incident reached the ears of Bukijima Trading CEO. So, President, you called for me?
You know exactly why I called you. A serious complaint has been filed. How dare you cause such a scene at the company hosting the competition?
Is that what they're saying? That doesn't sound right. They must have exaggerated the story. There was no exaggeration. Bukijima was absolutely causing a scene after the competition. What? What's Kajiwara doing here? This is Bukijima Trading's CEO office.
I decided to tag along.
What?
I called them here. You tried to lie to me, your father, and the CEO. That's what you've always done, haven't you? And now, sadly, I find myself trusting Kajiwara and others outside the company more than I trust you.
Father.
Are there any other complaints about my son?
Yes, he's been tailing Kajiwara and me to our client meetings, constantly interrupting our work.
These were deliberate acts of sabotage.
Gah. You've stooped to such actions?
Well, but that's just part of the intense competition between businesses.
Silence. That wasn't competition. It was plain sabotage.
It's a disgrace to call that a competitive tactic.
Real competition in sales happens elsewhere.
Exactly. Kajiwara, Tsukihime, I deeply apologize for my son's behavior.
Understood.
Effective immediately, you're relieved of your position as sales manager. You will return to the rank of a regular employee and relearn the basics of professionalism. Ideally, I would have you train under Kajiwara, but
That's out of the question.
There's no way we're letting Bukijima join our company.
Do you have to go that far?
I'm sorry for asking such a selfish favor as a father. Given what my son has done, I can't blame you for rejecting him outright. Having this conversation only reinforces my regret. We lost a vital employee, someone we never should have let go, Kajiwara. The current slump in our company's performance stems from that very loss, and it's entirely because of my son's actions.
Yes.
You will immediately be demoted to a regular employee and reassigned to an appropriate department.
This can't be.
Declining performance, malicious interference with competitors, and immense damage caused to clients and other professionals. This is a natural consequence, don't you agree?
Yes. Bukijima was demoted from sales manager to a regular employee and transferred to a dead-end department. Damn, I was raised as the CEO's son and graduated from a prestigious university. How did it come to this? Has my father given up on me? What should I do now? If I stay at this company, I'll be stuck in this position forever. Earlier, I overheard women in the break room gossiping about my failures. Feeling hopeless about his chances of promotion and increasingly uncomfortable at work, Bukijima eventually decided to resign from the company. The story of him causing a scene at the competition organizer's office spread rapidly throughout the industry. I heard from a client that Bukijima has been struggling to find a new job and is now facing financial difficulties. As for Kayo and me, I'll never forget how you told me to join your company when I was fired. I'm truly grateful for that.
That makes me the savior of your life, doesn't it?
Haha, you're absolutely right.
Then, in return, I want you to share your life with me.
Like half of it?
Nope, all of it.
Kayo and I became a couple. 1 year later, we got married, surrounded by the warm wishes of our loved ones.
Alright, looks like I'm done here. My name is Yuto Shimizu. I just hit 29. I have day off work, so I'm helping out at the family shop. Oh crap, Mom wanted me to pick up some groceries. Then off to Otto's electronics store. Wait a sec. Is that Shimizu? Man, I thought it was some random sketchy guy. Kobayashi? It's been a while. Not since middle school, huh? This is Taro Kobayashi, my classmate from middle school. Back then, he'd always mock me for coming from a family that owned a factory. Now someone was eager to run into gain. Perfect timing. We are about to head to a mixer, but we are one guy short. You are coming with us. Huh? Out of nowhere? Look at me. I can just join dressed like this. Come on, think of it as doing me a favor. This guy totally screwed up. I told him to bring someone, and his buddy canceled last minute. Terrible judgment, right? The man standing next to Kobayashi looked down awkwardly. He probably got dragged into this too. I see. Fine. I go. Huh. That's a spirit. Alright, let's get moving. I asked Kobayashi if I could at least change clothes, but he ignored me. I knew what he was up to. He wanted to humiliate me. Still, the other guy looked so pale that I couldn't bring myself to leave him hanging. It's probably none of my business, but... Sorry to keep you all waiting. My bad. This guy here was running late.
No worries. Wait, what? You're showing up in work clothes? Don't you know anything about dressing appropriately? We're flight attendants. We can't stand that kind of thing. You're not even close to our level.
Sorry, I was invited last minute. Oh, and his family runs some factory. Wearing such shabby work clothes. What's your annual income? $15,000?
Totally not worth our time. If you're done, just leave.
Seriously, factory workers are just losers. Meanwhile, I'm an elite at a big-name company.
And the other guy's been all jittery. What a waste of space.
My bad. I'll keep you company instead, alright? I'll be leaving now. I left the bar, taking the other guy with me. The man turned out to be a high school acquaintance of Kobayashi's, who had also been coerced into attending. He thanked me, and we went our separate ways. The next week...
Tired, are you? Well, it's work, so hang in there.
Of course. This is Yui Hirose, my manager and the one who supports me in my job. As I stifled a yawn, a flight attendant passing by looked at me with shock.
Oh, wait. What are you doing here?
Huh? Isn't she from that mixer?
That suit and watch. Are those from a world-renowned brand? CEO, do you know this person?
Well, yes. Fire all of them.
What? Wait.
Though it wouldn't be surprising if the higher-ups decided that. After all, calling a customer "you" so casually isn't exactly professional.
I sincerely apologize. Wait, are you possibly the consulting firm CEO conducting the evaluation on this flight?
Just get back to work. The plane's about to take off.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I'm the CEO of Luna Sky Consulting, a firm specializing in the aviation industry. Today, I'm conducting an assessment for the LCC Moonlight Flight, which hired us. Looks like the flight attendants need some retraining.
Moonlight Flight is a subsidiary of a foreign company with its Japan-based operation. Most of their employees are on non-regular contracts, and turnover is reportedly high.
After finishing our report, we were at the Moonlight Flight's office when the flight attendant from earlier came in.
About earlier, and also my behavior before, I deeply apologize. I spoke to the chief purser, Yuri Ikeda Mieko, correct? Yes. I've heard about your behavior at the mixer. Surely you're not apologizing now just because you realized he's the CEO? No, that's not it.
Hirose, it's fine. I also bear some responsibility for showing up in work clothes.
But... No, it's entirely my fault. It's true I looked down on you that day. I was rejected by major companies, and this was the only one that offered me a position, even if just as a contract employee. My pride was shattered, and I used the flight attendant title to puff myself up. I'm truly sorry.
It's clear she's genuinely remorseful. I won't terminate the contract over this, but from now on, make sure to change your attitude and always conduct yourself properly.
Yes!
Incidentally, the other flight attendants from the mixer were later scolded harshly by the chief purser. A few days later, Mieko should be done with work by now. Hello, Mieko. Thanks for the other day.
Kobayashi, thank you as well.
Just call me Taro. So how about grabbing a meal sometime? I'd really like to get to know you better.
Kobayashi, I'm sorry. I can't accept your feelings.
Huh? Why not?
I've been reflecting on what happened at the mixer. To be honest, I was drawn to your big company employee title, and I looked down on others and laughed. It's embarrassing.
But that factory guy was seriously embarrassing. Working manual labor at some factory?
My father runs a car repair shop.
What?
I said it was inappropriate to show up at a mixer in work clothes. I can't stand people who disregard the occasion. That's why I thought you weren't worth my time. But I don't discriminate against professions. Honestly, Kobayashi, your comments mocking factory workers were offensive to me. That's why I can't accept your feelings. I'm sorry.
What? You stuck up. Acting high and mighty as a contract employee at some second-rate company? She hung up on me. Damn it. A cabin attendant hired for her looks has the nerve to talk down to me. I thought I had an easy shot thanks to my connections, but she was a total bust. Inviting another cabin attendant now would be too much hassle. Ah, this is so annoying. Wait, I've got an idea. Hello? What do you want? I'm working. I should have changed my number. Working overtime? As if factory work could ever be that demanding. I'm hanging up. Wait, listen. You're gonna set up another mixer for me. Excuse me? The last mixer was a disaster because of you. I'm saying it's your responsibility to organize a better one. Who does this guy think he is? Wait a second. Fine, I'll set it up. Really? Huh, awesome. So, who are you bringing? More factory workers? Maybe some drivers? Yeah, I'll reach out to people from the same industry. Some who are great at their work. Maybe even some skilled drivers. This is gonna be hilarious. Just a bunch of lowlifes, right? I'll be the star of the show. I mean, the women won't be much better, but at least it will be entertaining. With that, I ended the call and returned my focus to the work documents on my desk.
Mixer CEO.
Please don't call me that. It's not like I'm doing this for romance.
Sure. By the way, what's the plan for the Moonlight Flight case?
Improving their employment structure and tweaking their business strategies could stabilize things. Also, LCC usage has been booming, but they seem to have missed the wave. Competing for the same customers as other airlines without standing out puts them at a disadvantage.
Looks like we need to reconsider their target audience.
Exactly. There's potential if we narrow our focus to specific areas in Asia. But we don't have anyone with connections to local travel agencies, do we? The company I inherited from my predecessor is built on a small but highly skilled team, so our staff is limited.
My cousin's a freelance writer fluent in Chinese, Thai, and a few other languages. He's not super well known, but he has ties with businesses in those regions through his work.
Really? I'd love to talk to him. Hirose, can you arrange it?
Of course.
Between work and preparing for the mixer, I somehow managed to get everything ready for the big day. I can because Shimiz told me to. But this is a place, right? A hotel? That's odd. No way. This is a super high-end hotel. Did I mix up the location?
Are you Kobayashi Taro? We've been expecting you.
Wait, who's this gorgeous woman? Who are you?
I'm Yui Hirose, an employee of President Shimizu.
President? Oh, you mean from that factory?
No, the consulting firm. Now, let me show you to the venue.
Wait, what? What's going on?
This way.
What the hell is this scale? Oh, Kobayashi, you are here. Wait a second. What is this? I told you to set up a mixer. And I did. It's an industry-wide mixer for the aviation sector. Shortened. That's a mixer? What are you even talking about? I'm the CEO of a consulting company specializing in the aviation industry. My family runs a factory that makes industrial instruments. It's not like we manufacture aircraft parts directly. We focus on a less flashy but crucial process in aviation production. That's how I got interested in the aviation industry. I'd heard your family made some kind of parts, but I thought you worked there.
The CEO is really impressive. He started his career as a ground staffer for a major airline, then worked as a local manager at an overseas branch for several years. He was later scouted by a consulting firm specializing in aviation. The previous CEO saw his potential and appointed him as his successor.
Thanks for the detailed introduction, Hirose. When did this happen? And the people here are... We've got flight attendants, pilots, aircraft mechanics, ground handling staff, you name it. This industry thrives because of the diversity of professions involved. Even those in work clothes you mock are doing essential jobs that support society. There's no such thing as one job being superior to another. This mixer might be a great learning opportunity for you. Oh. Well then, I said as I turned my back on Kobayashi and walked away. The rest is up to him. How is it that I'm the one who doesn't belong here? Damn you, Shimizu, you tricked me. I work at Sokonashi Corporation. Oh, I see there are participants from outside the aviation industry too. My apologies. I don't have a business card with me. What? Coming to an event like this without a business card? Haha, I'm an elite. I always have mine ready. Excuse me?
These days, some people prefer using smartphones instead of carrying business cards. It varies depending on the profession. You haven't changed a bit, Kobayashi.
What? Ikeda?
Tsukamoto, it's always a pleasure. I'm Ikeda from Moonlight Flight.
Ah, from Moonlight. Is your CEO here today?
Yes, let me take you to him.
Wait a minute. Is she seriously connected to someone that important? Seems like you are struggling. Hey, come on, give me a break. Can't you do something to help? Sorry, I didn't come here to rescue you. I figured I'd at least introduce you since we know each other. Nice to see you again. Wait, Hirase? What's a failed writer like you doing here? He's been helping with my consulting projects. He's very capable. What?
He's actually my cousin. He connected us with several travel agencies in Taiwan. Thanks to him, Moonlight Flight's usage rate among Taiwanese tourists is expected to rise significantly.
That's right. The man I took pity on and brought out of the mixer last time turned out to be Hirose's cousin. Small world. This opportunity has brought him more assignments, and his writing career is thriving. Why? Why do all of you get to have everything good? Because we've worked hard for it. Everyone here has. What? Everyone here is dedicated to what they do. That's why I respect and appreciate every profession. And what about you? What have you been doing? Dragging along people who can't stand up for themselves. People you think are weaker than you, just to inflate your ego. That's pathetic, man.
Speaking of pathetic, I just heard from my cousin that you got fired from that big company a while ago.
What?
Apparently, you pressured him into keeping quiet about it so you could show off at the mixer.
Unbelievable. Kobayashi, you mocked my family's factory? And all this time, you have been unemployed? That's... Apologize. To me, to him, and to the women at the mixer too. Just you wait. With that, Kobayashi stormed out of the venue.
Thank you for helping my cousin at the mixer, President.
Don't mention it. If anything, I should be the one thanking him. I'm truly grateful.
Then, please don't hesitate to rely on me too, okay?
Of course. I'll be counting on you from now on. It turns out Kobayashi's unemployment is still an issue. He's reportedly struggling with job hunting. Why won't anyone hire me? I'm trying my best here. He only applies to big companies, but his applications are rejected left and right. On the rare occasion, he gets an interview. His constant blunders even managed to anger one interviewer so much that they exploded at him. In the end, even his parents had enough and kicked him out of the house. Mom, this is so unfair. Whoa! How do I know this? I overheard his mom complaining to mine during one of my visits home to help at the factory. Kobayashi, it seems, hasn't changed a bit. On the other hand, Ikeda Mieko has turned things around and is thriving as a flight attendant. She told me she's working hard to build her skills and make meaningful contributions at her current LCC.
Thank you for flying with us. Please take care.
I hope people who work hard continue to get opportunities.
President, a thank you letter from a client arrived.
Oh, handwritten in this day and age? That's touching. Huh? What's the other one?
It's a love letter from me.
What? I mean, I'm flattered, but...
You're always so cool at work. You were so kind to my cousin, and I just can't help but admire you.
I think it's time for me to start focusing on my own love life too.
You, a CEO, with your education? Please, I'll take the whole team and set up my own shop.
We're staying right here.
Wait, really? Are you sure? Let's keep making every day fabulous with amazing clothes. Time to reply to those comments. I'm Kazuya Takebe. It's been 3 years since I launched Luna Fashion, an online store for clothing.
Your constant replies make you super popular with the fans, Kazuya. I mean, I started as a customer and ended up joining the company. Same here.
The business has been growing steadily, and I've been lucky with my employees. At least, I thought so. A guy like you, with no degree, being the CEO? That's laughable. I'm taking the whole team and going independent. Wait, what? Inotsume? I trusted you. Everyone else too? I graduated from the prestigious K University, but you, Kazuya, you're just a high school grad. I put up with it, but I can't anymore. Once you're in a company, does your education even matter? Oh, it matters. I'm working under you, and that's a problem. I can't stand it anymore.
This was just a tiny startup, but the clothes were cute and I thought it might blow up someday. Maybe the pay would too.
Stuff like that doesn't just happen, you know.
What? Inozumi promised triple our salaries.
Yeah, not bad, right? Ah, so yeah, later.
Bye-bye.
Hey, wait, everyone. And just like that, my employees quit, leaving me completely alone. Or so I thought.
We're staying right here.
Wait, really? Are you sure?
We joined because we wanted to work with you, Kazuya. There's no way we'd ever want to work for Inotsume. Don't worry. As long as it's the three of us, this company will be fine.
Really? These two bright and spirited women are Kiana Kita and Kimika Kihara. They're the only ones who stayed. I can't help but find it a little, very odd that they call me by name, no honorifics, but honestly, I'll let that slide. Can we really make this work though?
I've got the product selection covered, so no worries there.
Yeah, you're right. Of the two who stayed, Kiana Kita studied fashion in college, so she's in charge of selecting our products. But still,
I've got a plan to make this work with just the three of us.
Kimika Kihara, on the other hand, graduated from a prestigious university in information technology. She handles all the system and website management.
First, we'll revamp the EC site. Since we're short on staff, we'll use an external service. There's a great one designed specifically for EC sites. This one.
Wow, this is amazing. It's got so much design flexibility and so many extensions, and it's super simple too.
Since it's built for e-commerce, it's way more efficient than HTML or even a blog.
Wait, isn't this the idea we weren't allowed to pursue back when Inotsume was around?
Exactly. Inotsume was probably just scared that a site revamp might drive customers away. But honestly, this service makes day-to-day management so much easier.
Wait, this is all it takes? That's incredible. With this, maybe the three of us really can manage.
Exactly. We'll use tools like this to minimize repetitive tasks and focus on strategies and things only people can do it.
Got it.
That's such a good idea. Maybe, just maybe, we'll actually be okay with these two around. Why? Isn't the new EC site ready yet? Hurry it up.
Since we went independent, we've had to build the EC site from scratch.
What about joining an existing giant EC mall as a shop instead?
Yeah, that could work. No way. If we can use an EC mall, they'll take a commission and we'll make less money. And finally, the EC site is up and running.
Ugh, that was exhausting. Never again.
Don't even think about asking for new features. It was already a nightmare.
I seriously need a vacation after this. Alright, the products are registered, so let's blast out some ads and bring in customers. No traffic, no sales. But despite running ads, sales didn't increase much, and the ad costs kept piling up. Why isn't this working? We've got the EC site. We're running ads, so why aren't we selling more?
Luna Fashion didn't spend this much on ads, did they?
Damn it. Takebi must have some kind of secret. I'm heading to Luna Fashion to find out. Inotsume, what are you doing here? Wow, your company's still standing? I figured you'd be in trouble after we all left. Actually, things are going great. Kiana's bringing in stylish clothes, and Kimika has the site running perfectly. Great? With most of the employees gone. How's that even possible?
Because you left. Now we've got the freedom to do things our way, working efficiently with a small team. We're even planning to expand.
Wait, how is that even possible? Tell me this, Inotsume. What's your take on selling products? You never really paid attention before, so now's your chance to learn.
Oh, I get it. You're just here to snoop around, aren't you?
Yeah, because things aren't working out for you, are they? Let's face it, Inotsume, you don't have what it takes. Kazuya's the reason we've got such a great reputation.
That's not true. I was just, trying to be nice and see how you were holding up.
I'm trying to be nice? Really?
If you don't have any business here, would you mind leaving?
Yeah, we've got better things to do than waste time on you, Inotsume.
Fine. Well, I'm glad to see you are doing alright. Later.
Bye-bye.
What was that all about?
Our EC site is thriving, but I've got a new idea for expanding. opening a real unmanned store.
An unmanned store? Oh, interesting.
Kimika's proposal was for a self-service store where customers could pick out clothes and handle their own checkout. I've seen comments on the site saying people wish we had a physical store.
Plus, in our case, I think even an unmanned store could be profitable.
Yeah, whenever I read the comment section, I'm struck by how kind and supportive our customers are.
It's like attracts like. Kazuya's good nature shines through in the comments, and it draws in great customers.
You're embarrassing me.
Kazuya, your diligent replies really build trust with customers. That's the secret to our success. It's something other companies just can't replicate.
You've got a way of connecting with customers. If you promote the store and say, come check it out, I bet they'll flock to it.
Kimika's proposal also included adopting a POS system to reduce our workload. With this, data on product types and quantities sold will be instantly recorded, automatically tallied, and inventory managed without any hassle. The store would also be equipped with multiple security cameras just in case. The only time employees would need to be there is to open and close the store. Kimika, this is a brilliant idea. Looks like the three of us can pull it off. Let's do it.
Yay!
All right, this is getting exciting.
With the installation of the necessary systems like the post register, the unmanned store opened and the EC site is up and running. It was a huge success. An event offering personal color consultations and body type-based fashion advice attracted even more customers, boosting sales for both the unmanned store and the EC site. Meanwhile, at Inotsume Fashion, damn, nothing's selling, and the ad budget is just vanishing. Takebe's making waves with his unmanned store? Huh? It's the products that sell themselves. Still, he's doing good business. Fine. If that's the game, we'll do the same. I'll turn this around no matter what. I've got a secret plan I've been holding on to.
What is it? Do you really have a strategy to recover?
Then let's do it right away.
Let's go for it. This is it. I'll beat Takebe at his own game with their unmanned store. First, I'll make a formal declaration of war. Ah, it's Inotsume. What brings you here? What's with the ah? Listen, I heard you launched an unmanned store. Well, we're going the same. I came to declare war. We don't need a war declaration, thanks. Just hear me out. We'll bounce back with our unmanned store and leave you in the dust. Get ready.
Bounce back?
Yeah?
Starting an unmanned store to bounce back might not go so well.
What?
I mean, if your EC site was already popular and you were building on that momentum, it could work. But trying to recover when you're not doing well, it doesn't seem like a great idea.
Good point. I think so too. What the?
You're just opening it without much thought, right? Well, it's not our problem, so do whatever you want.
Fine, but just wait. Don't come begging us for help later. Our unmanned store is finally open. This is it. The comeback starts here. Wait, there's no one here. What do I do? More ads? But we've already run so many. No, it's just the first day. No customers yet is fine. Plus, it's unmanned, so no labor costs. I'll just wait it out. But even after waiting, the unmanned store didn't make any sales. And then one day, Inotsume, check out the surveillance footage from the unmanned store. Alright, so customers are coming in, right? Wait, why are they lying down or carrying huge bags? What's going on?
Recently, these kinds of people have been coming in, but when we check the store, they're already gone.
Are these people even customers?
I think they might be unhoused individuals living in the park.
Since the store's unmanned and comfortable, it's attracting unwanted visitors.
Is that it? If they're not customers, I'll go tell them to leave.
I'm not thrilled about dealing with this.
It's for the store, let's go.
Running an unmanned store sure comes with its own set of headaches.
I forgot to lock the doors.
The people frequenting the unmanned store were persuaded to leave, and since there were no customers, the store was temporarily closed for the day.
Now the store's rumored to be a hangout for suspicious individuals, and no one's coming anymore. This is bad.
With customers no longer visiting, Inotsume Fashion's unmanned store was ultimately shut down.
We can't keep the unmanned store running. I had so much hope for it. And as for the EC site sales, they're just as dismissal.
The unmanned store we started to recover failed. The EC site was already failing. So when exactly are you going to triple our salaries? Actually, is the company even okay right now?
The company is not okay. I don't even know what to do anymore.
What do you mean? We worked so hard setting up the EC site. Are you saying all that effort was wasted?
So no salary tripling?
Tripling salaries was never possible. Yoshida, you just filled everyone's heads with dreams.
What? Are you calling me a dreamer? Ikeda, you just followed along without saying a word.
But Yamada's no better. Acting all poised and clever, but in hindsight, you didn't think about anything either.
Excuse me? What would you even know about me? The real problem here is CEO Inotsume. He couldn't come up with any effective strategies. He's the one at fault.
Me?
Yes, you. You're the CEO, the one responsible for the company.
So, Inotsume, how are you going to fix this?
Everything that failed was because of you, Inotsume.
We were just doing what we were told, trying our best.
This mess is entirely your fault, Inotsume.
Huh. But you're no better. No suggestions, no planning, no objections. Just a bunch of useless employees.
Well, doesn't that make you the same?
Ah, a boomerang.
This feels like an endless boomerang match.
At this point, maybe we should go apologize to Kazuya at Luna Fashion and ask him to take us back.
Yeah, there's no point in struggling anymore. That's our only option.
Agreed.
But we really burned bridges when we left, didn't we? What's Kazuya going to say? Man, this is going to be awkward. Like, how dare you show your face here?
We've got no choices but to try.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Inotsume, and everyone else.
It's been a while.
Oh my, from the look of things, you failed, didn't you? After storming out and throwing shade at Kazuya, you wouldn't dare ask to come back, would you? There's no place for you here. You hurt Kazuya and left. Now you'll just have to face the consequences of your actions.
Wow, she's really hitting hard. Well, listen, I completely got carried away. I've learned that education doesn't matter as much as I thought.
And the fact that we couldn't make it work proves that.
Getting paid a reasonable salary is way better than promising triple and ending up with nothing when the company goes under.
Yeah, they're absolutely right.
Look, it's not about degrees or anything like that. Oh no, this isn't going well. Everyone, bow down and apologize quickly. We're really sorry for everything. Please hire us again.
Please, give us another chance.
We're begging you.
Help us out. Sorry, but we've already got a system in place that works with just the three of us.
Do you think bowing down erases everything? That it makes the past disappear? That's not how it works. Your future looks pretty rough. Take your time and enjoy it.
We have no intention of hiring you. Let's just call it quits here.
Exactly. Bye-bye.
No! This is the end! Soon after, Inotsume Fashion went bankrupt.
Bankruptcy, huh?
Disheartened, the three found no prospects for re-employment and had to scrape by with part-time jobs, living in near poverty for a while. As for Inotsume, he had something else weighing him down. I have. It was the massive debt he had taken on to fund the launch of Inotsume Fashion. After the company's collapse, he couldn't find a new job and had to juggle part-time gigs to pay off his debt. Rumors spread quickly about his harsh life, adding to his struggles. If only I'd stuck with Kazuya and worked steadily, all because I got hung up on education. Damn it. Meanwhile, as for us, both the EC site and the unmanned store continue to perform well, maintaining stable growth and operations. However,
Kimika, you're getting too close. Today's my day to take priority, remember? Oh, come on. We can split it 50-50.
The two of them decided to share me, it seems. With their newfound closeness, my days have become increasingly bewildering. But I hope we can continue to get along well moving forward.